They walked beside the truth, and yet they drifted away. Not because they stopped believing in God, but because they forgot what it truly meant to follow him. The separation began silently, not with swords or storms, but with hearts slowly cooling in the warmth of comfort. This was the hidden falling away that no one saw coming. It wasn't a sudden rebellion. It was quiet, like twilight dimming into night. The church still sang, the preachers still spoke, the crowd still gathered, but the flame of devotion began to fade, replaced by the glow of self. And heaven watched, not with anger, but with sorrow. Centuries ago, the Apostle Paul warned of this moment. For that day will not come unless the falling away comes first. These words were not about a world rejecting God, but about his own people losing their first love. A mystery unfolding from within the walls of faith itself. But few understood what he meant. The falling away wasn't only about heresy or deception. It was about displacement. When Christ no longer stood at the center of the heart, something else quietly took his place. Fame, comfort, opinion, religion itself. And that's where the hidden separation began, not between the church and the world, but between the heart and the spirit. In every generation, God allows a divine shaking, not to destroy his people, but to reveal who truly stands with him. The wheat and the tares grow together for a time. They look the same under the sun. But when the wind comes, when the Spirit moves, only one will bow in truth. And maybe that's our own hidden test today. They say the last days will be marked by chaos, deception, and rebellion. But what if it begins first in the silence of neglect? In prayers unspoken, in worship that becomes performance, in truth softened to avoid offense. The separation doesn't start with an open denial of God. It starts with the quiet replacement of him. Hearts begin to drift, yet lips still praise. Churches fill, yet souls grow hollow. And slowly, what was once holy becomes habit. But God, in his mercy, never lets the counterfeit rest for long. He exposes it not to shame, but to save. For before the return of the King, there must be a purification of the bride. The dividing line is not drawn by men, but by the Spirit of truth. And that line has already begun to appear. In the unseen realm, angels behold the shifting. Heaven senses what earth ignores. A tremor moves through creation, a calling back, a gathering in. Those who still hunger for holiness begin to feel restless, stirred, uncomfortable in the ease of the world. The Spirit whispers, "Come out from among them." This is not a call of superiority, it's a call of separation. The kind that purifies, the kind that costs, the kind that leads a person to stand alone if needed, just to remain near to God. But few are willing to pay that price. Because this falling away does not look like rebellion, it looks like compromise. It wears the mask of wisdom, the tone of progress, the face of acceptance. It speaks softly, promising comfort while slowly stealing conviction. And many will not even realize they've left the path until the light fades completely. There is a chilling verse in Revelation. You have a name that you are alive, but you are dead. It describes a generation that appears awake in faith, but is asleep in truth. Outwardly strong, inwardly hollow, spiritually detached. Yet God does not abandon them. His mercy still calls. His light still searches. And even now, he is separating not by denomination or title, but by surrender. He is asking, who will still love me when the world no longer applauds? Who will still obey when truth costs reputation? Who will still burn when the crowd grows cold? That is the hidden separation, the drawing of hearts who still long for his voice. But here's the divine paradox. While many fall away, a remnant rises. They are not loud. They are not famous. They are simply faithful. They carry an invisible fire, one the world can't see, but heaven celebrates. They are the ones who bend their knees in silence when the world stands in pride. The ones who forgive when others demand vengeance. The ones who love truth even when it isolates them. And God is building his final army from among them, not with swords, but with surrendered hearts. This is the unseen revival hidden within the falling away. For every separation in Scripture always leads to revelation. When the lukewarm depart, the devoted are refined. When the false fades, the true begins to shine. The prophets spoke of this season, the refining fire, the testing of faith, the pruning of the vine. It is not punishment. It is preparation. And just as in Noah's day, few understood what the building of the ark meant until the rain began to fall. Few understood what Gideon's reduction meant until the victory was won. Few understood why the road narrows until they reach the gates of eternity. So it will be again. The falling away is not the end of faith, it is the revelation of it. Because only what is genuine can endure the shaking that comes before his return. And perhaps that's why this message matters now more than ever. The world grows louder. Distractions multiply. The noise of comfort drowns out the whisper of conviction. Yet somewhere, in quiet rooms, hearts are awakening again, remembering the voice that first called them. They are the ones who refuse to blend light with darkness. The ones who stand even when they tremble. The ones who still believe the old promise. He who endures to the end shall be saved. These are the separated ones, not because they left the world, but because they refused to leave the truth. The great falling away is not only a tragedy, it is a revelation. For in every fading light, the true flame of faith burns brighter. And when the final separation comes, those who stood unseen, those who clung to truth when others let go, will rise like dawn after the longest night.